Hare Krishna, a very warm welcome to all the devotees to our program on Srimad Bhagavatam study. In this program, in this class today, we are going to discuss one very beautiful shloka from Srimad Bhagavatam, which is the 17th shloka of second chapter of first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. The objective of this module of Srimad Bhagavatam study is mainly to focus on our attention on the shloka memorization of Srimad Bhagavatam, important shloka memorization. Overall, this is our 14th class on the shloka memorization workshop. Let us begin first of all with some Mangalacharan. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudirayet Nashtaprayeshva Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatyuttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. So once again, a very warm welcome. So as I was discussing that today we will be focus our attention on the 17th shloka of the second chapter of the first canto. So let us begin with the Hani Mataji, who has joined us today in the class for the first time. So Haniji, today we will focus our attention on memorizing this verse. Already our Rakesh Prabhu, who is also in the class, has memorized it. But let me first of all start discussing this with you. Is it okay with you? Will you like to join, participate?
Yes, sir, I will try definitely.
Okay, sure. So you can see the shloka on the screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I will recite the shloka. Please repeat together with me. Huh? One section we will recite, and then you repeat after me. शृण्वतां स्वकथा कृष्ण
शृण्वतां स्वकतः कृष्ण
पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तनाः
पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तनाः
हृदयन्थस्थो ह्यभद्राणि
हृदयन्तोऽस्थो
हृदयन्थस्थो
हृदयन् हृदयन्
हृदयन्
हृदयन्
अन्तःस्थो
अन्तःस्थो
ह्यभद्राणि.
ह्यभद्राणि
हाँ, इंग्लिश में पढ़ सकती हैं आप. यू कैन रीड इन द रोमन टेक्स्ट ऑल्सो. हृदयन्थस्थो ह्यभद्राणि.
हृदयन्तो स्थो ह्यभद्राणि.
हाँ. Now you can read the Devanagari also. हृदयन्तःस्थो ह्यभद्राणि.
नहीं प्रभु जी, इंग्लिश फिर भी ठीक है, उसमें
Okay.
वो जो जी
Okay. So हृदयन्तःस्थो हृदयन्तस्थो.
हृदयन् हृदयन्तःस्थो.
हम्म. अंतःस्थो. अंतःस्थो. स्थो.
ओके,
अ-
अन्तःस्थो.
अंतःस्थो. और उसके पहले लगाइए. प्लीज पुट बिफोर दिट हृदयन्तस्थो
हृदयन्तस्थो
ह्यभद्राणि. ह्य ह्यभद्राणि.
ह्यभद्राणि.
हाँ, वेरी नाइस. हृदयन्तस्थो, जैसे वी हैव दिस वर्ड इन हिंदी हृदय.
जी
हम्म.
प्रभु.
सो सिमिलरली हृदयन्तस्थो ह्यभद्राणि.
हृदयन्तस्थो ह्यभद्राणि.
Abhadrani. Abhadra. Abhadra means which is not Bhadra. Bhadra means good. Abhadra means not good. Abhadrani. Huh? Hridyantasto Hyabhadrani.
हृदयन्तस्थो ह्यभद्राणि.
Very nice.
अभद्राणि.
Very nice. Very nice. आप पहुंच गई. हृदयंतस्थो ह्यभद्राणि.
सर मुझे उम्मीद नहीं है मैं पहुंच पाऊंगी, ये भी पता
नहीं नहीं,
है
आप
नंबर
पहुंच चुकी हैं.
वाला.
आप पहुंच चुकी हैं. आप चिंता मत कीजिए. मेरा काम है वो. आप बस मेरी बात सुनती रहिए बस आप. हृदयंतस्थो ह्यभद्राणि। आप अच्छा,
हृदयन्तस्थो ह्यभद्राणि।
हाँ बहुत बढ़िया, बिल्कुल सही करा आपने। हृदयंतस्थो ह्यभद्राणि।
हृदयन्तस्थो ह्यभद्राणि।
हाँ जी, ठीक है। विधुनोति सुहृत् सताम।
विधुनोति सुहृत् सताम।
वेरी नाइस, वेरी नाइस। हाँ, तो 3 लाइन में तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। द ओनली लिटिल डिफिकल्टी यू हैड वाज इन द थर्ड लाइन, एंड एक्चुअली इट इज डिफिकल्ट to pronounce. That is also true. So it is not unusual that you had some difficulty. So let us recite once again. Shrunavatam swakatah Krishna
श्रीमतां स्वकथा कृष्णः
punya shravana kirtanaha
पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तनाः
hridayantasto bhadrani
हृदयन्त हृदयन्तस्थो ह्यभद्राणि
vidhunoti suhrit satam.
विधुनोति सुहृत्सताम्।
Very nice, very nice. एक बार फिर, हाँ। शृण्वतां स्वकथः कृष्ण
शृण्वतां स्वकथा कृष्ण
शृण्वतां स्वकथः कृष्ण
शृण्वतां स्वकथः कृष्णः
शृण्वतां स्वकथः कृष्णः
शृण्वतां स्वकथः कृष्णः
पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तनाः
पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तनाः
हृदयन्थस्थो ह्यभद्राणि
हृदयन् हृदयन्तस्थो ह्यभद्राणि
विधुनोति सुहृत्सताम्।
विधुनोति सुहृत्
सुहृत्सताम्।
सुहृत्सताम्।
अच्छा, नाउ वुड यू लाइक टू ट्राई ऑन योर ओन?
प्रभु जी,
डिफिकल्ट?
डिफिकल्ट इसलिए है क्योंकि मैं बिल्कुल क्लियरली आपको बताऊं तो जब भी जैसे गीता भी हम लोग पढ़ते हैं ना, तो
हम्म।
मैंने कभी भी गीता के ऊपर से जो श्लोक है वो संस्कृत में कभी पढ़े ही नहीं। क्यों? क्योंकि
हाँ हाँ।
अगर जब मैं उसको पढ़ती थी तो इतना
हम्म।
टाइम कंज्यूमिंग होता था कि मुझे लगता था कि यार छोड़ो ये अगर ये इतना टाइम कंज्यूमिंग है, नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, तो बेटर है कि मैं उसको इंग्लिश में या हिंदी में पढ़ के और उसको मैं समझू कि आगे जो है कृष्णा ने भगवान ने मतलब नॉलेज क्या दी है।
हाँ,
तो
दैट इज
मैंने
करेक्ट, दैट
संस्कृत
इज
पे ना
करेक्ट।
कभी ट्राई किया ही नहीं।
नो प्रॉब्लम, नो प्रॉब्लम। ऐसा, यू आर नॉट द ओनली वन हु don't uh,
जी जी जी।
don't enter into the Sanskrit reading. There are many people. So, in order to rectify that fear of people, we are doing these things of memorizing of verses. Because when you memorize verses, then it is very, very auspicious to recite these verses because written by Vyasdev himself. So, this is something which we are learning and practicing. Huh? Okay, we will come back to you maybe in another class. We will engage with you more. But today now, okay, let me go to Rakesh ji. Have you remembered, memorized these words?
यस प्रभु जी।
Okay, so can you recite this without looking at it?
यस प्रभु जी।
Okay, so I will hide the words. I will go to the previous slide. We'll go to this slide. Now, please recite this verse by sharing your camera, closing your eyes, and then recite it. Yeah.
तृणवतां स्वकथा कृष्णः पुण्यश्रवण कीर्तनः हृदयन्तस्थो हि अभद्राणि विदुनोति सुहृत्सताम्।
Excellent, excellent. Very nice. Okay, once more. Hmm.
शृण्वता स्वकथा कृष्णः
Hmm.
पुण्यश्रवण कीर्तनः हृदयन्तस्थो हि अभद्राणि
Hmm.
विदुनोति सुहृत्सताम्।
Very nice, very nice. Okay, now can we share the word meaning and individual word meaning of this Sanskrit text? Hmm.
शृण्वतां हि स्वकथा कृष्ण
Hmm.
शृण्वतां स्वकथा कृष्ण
Hmm.
शृण्वतां मतलब who has developed the taste for
Hmm.
hearing the messages of the Lord.
Hmm.
पुण्य
Hmm.
श्रवण कीर्तना,
Hmm.
so that message is itself auspicious
Hmm.
when heard and chanted with attention.
Hmm.
हृदयन्तस्थो हि अभद्राणि suhrat the Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Paramatma, which is in everybody's heart and is benefactor of the truthful devotee. Suhrat Satam. Satam, truthful devotee. Suhrat, benefactor. Who is
Benefactor.
the benefactor of the truthful devotee? Vidunoti. So he cleanses all the material desires or lack pie, we can say, lust,
Lust.
anger, greed,
Pride,
pride,
illusion, envy.
illusion,
Illusion, envy.
envy.
Hmm. Hmm.
With
Yes.
that is in our heart.
Very nice. Very nice.
That cleanses
Hmm.
lack pie.
Very nice, Prabhuji. So now, can you summarize the whole verse in a some translation or some paraphrasing the meaning of this verse? What is the message in this verse? What is the message in this verse?
If somebody has
Hmm.
uh, developed a taste for hearing Krishna Katha,
Hmm.
so that Krishna Katha is itself auspicious when
Hmm.
it is heard and chanted properly.
Hmm.
Then what Paramatma does do? Paramatma that is in our heart,
Hmm.
he cleanses and he is a benefactor of truthful devotee. He
Hmm.
cleanses all the lust, anger, greed, envy, illusion
Hmm.
in our heart. That is in
Hmm.
our heart.
Hmm. So the ultimate message is that if we hear Krishna Katha properly in the right attitude, then Lord Krishna cleanses our heart from all the dirty things.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So uh, this is something like the function of soap or
Bhajan
detergent.
Kriya.
Huh, it is a function of soap or detergent.
So what is
So
it?
if our body is unclean, if our clothes are unclean, then we have detergent in our washroom to clean the dirty clothes, to clean the dirty body. So we can use that soap or detergent. But how do we clean the dirty things of the heart? Where is that detergent? Where do we find that detergent? That detergent is Krishna Katha.
Krishna Katha.
That detergent is Krishna Katha. If we hear this Krishna Katha, then Lord Krishna, who is situated as Paramatma in our heart, he cleanses the heart. Vidhunoti. Vidhunoti means cleansing. Uh, And what is the dirty things? Abhadrani. Hridayan tasthohi abhadrani. Hridaya. Hridaya means heart. Antastha. Antastha means situated in the heart, inside the heart. Hridayan tastho hi abhadrani. Abhadrani means dirty things. So dirty things situated in the heart are vidhunoti. Vidhunoti means uh, cleansing,
Cleansed.
cleansed. So those dirty things in the heart are cleansed. For whom? Suhrit satam. For the satam. Satam means who is a sincere devotee of the Lord. And the Lord acts as a suhrit. Suhrit means as a benefactor, as a well-wisher. As a well-wisher, he cleanses all the dirty things in the heart of a person who takes sincere attention, attraction, taste in hearing Krishna Katha. So this is the message. Very nice. Okay. Anyone in the class now? Jamala Mataji, are you also prepared? Have you memorized this? Is it possible to recite this?
Yes, Prabhu. I'll try,
Okay.
Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Mataji, yes, please try. Yeah.
शृण्वतां स्वकथा कृष्णः
Mm-hmm.
पुण्यश्रवणकीर्तनाः हृदि अन्तस्थो हि भद्राणि विधुनोति सुहृत्सताम्.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Now, little explanation of the word meanings and then maybe paraphrase some translation. How does it translate? Yeah. Hmm.
Yes, Prabhu. Shrinvatam meaning the people who have developed a desire
Hmm.
to hear the glories, the pastimes of Sri Krishna,
Mm-hmm.
and Shrinvatam Swakatha Krishna.
Mm-hmm.
And then Punya Shravana Kirtana.
Mm-hmm.
Shravana means hearing, Kirtana means chanting,
Mm-hmm.
glorifying,
Mm-hmm.
and these are punya, that is, these are all auspicious.
All auspicious. Very
So
good.
one who has developed such a desire to to chant and to hear in a proper manner from a bona fide source, then what happens is that Sri Krishna, who is present in all our hearts as Paramatma, he cleanses all the abhadras, that is all the desires of material desires which we have collected lifetime after lifetime, and all the anarthas that we have. Then the Lord personally cleanses within our heart. Vidunoti is cleansing. Why does he does that? Because he is Sruhut Satam. That is, he is the supreme benefactor. He is our best well-wisher, of whom, that is Satam, that is of the truthful devotee, a
Since.
devotee who has sincerely, he hears and he chants the holy name of the Lord.
Very
So
nice. Very.
this is it. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Very nicely explained. Very beautifully explained by Jayamala Mataji. Thank you. So, is there anyone else who would like to recite, or who has remembered or memorized, would like to practice by speaking before the class? Anyone more? Vinayak Prabhu, and I also see someone from iPhone. Is it Ishwar Prabhu or Anuradha Mataji? Maybe. Uh, no. Okay. So I think that is good. So Hani Mataji, are you able to pick up what are we trying to do in this class?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So does it make you interested in this activity?
Frankly speaking,
Not
not so
so
much,
much.
Prabhuji, because
Okay.
it's kind of
You
I'm
think?
feeling like it's not my cup of tea. Like
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I
ठीक है.
don't think will be able to
Hmm.
match such
Hmm.
perfection, and
Hmm.
so. But
No
let's
problem. No
see
problem.
in few more classes.
Yeah. Yeah. You might develop a taste. You might develop some
Yeah.
liking for it. So don't worry about it. But idea is mainly to memorize these verses, because these verses are condensed information, very beautifully located in a Sanskrit text. And actually Srimad Bhagavatam is a poetry, and poetry is very much relished when we recite it, when we sing it. Ah, so Bhagavatam not only has a lot of philosophical knowledge, information, and so on, but it is also a work of poetry, and it is one of the best poetry written by Srila Vyasadeva. Choicest of verses. See, one of the names of Lord Krishna is Uttam Shlok. So Uttam Shlok means one who is glorified with choicest of poetry. And if you go a little deeper into the uh, grammar of Sanskrit poetry, you will realize that how scientific, how beautifully these poetries are written. This is not a ordinary job. This is a job of lot of intelligence, lot of intellectual capability, and so on. So while understanding, getting the knowledge of Srimad Bhagavatam from these verses, we also try to get the juice, or try to get the rasa, the the sweetness of Srimad Bhagavatam. So Bhagavatam has been compared with a mango which is a ripened mango, and when you taste this mango, when you eat this mango, it gives you juice, it gives you taste, it gives you sweetness. So that sweetness also nourishes our heart with bhakti. So Lord's pastimes itself are sweet, but when these pastimes are sung and recited in the form of a poetry, then they sound very, very sweet. So I'll give you a very short example. Uh, in the ninth chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto number 1, there is a stuti by Lord Bhishma Dev. Bhishma ji is praying to Lord Krishna. Bhishma ji himself is lying on the bed of arrows, and is praying to Lord Krishna. And that is a stuti. It is written in a chand called Pushpitagra. So if you learn a little bit about this Pushpitagra Chand and try to recite it, try to chant this chanda or poetry, it sounds very beautiful. So I'll give you one example. I'll just chant one or two verses, first one or two verses. So the poetry goes like this. इतिमतिरुपकल्पिता वितृष्णा भगवती सात्वतपुङ्गवे विभुम्नि स्वसुखमुपगते क्वचिद्विहर्तुं प्रकृतिमुपेयुषि यद्भवा प्रवाहा त्रिभुवनकमनं तमालवर्णं रविकरगौरवराम्बरं दधाने वपुरलककुलाव्रताननाब्जं विजयसखे रतिरस्तु मे नवद्या. So these are Sanskrit verses from Srimad Bhagavatam. But when you learn the poetic aspect of Srimad Bhagavatam and the musical aspect of Srimad Bhagavatam, it becomes lot very joyful. So this is not simple. I understand. This will require some effort. But if it brings joy, if it nourishes our bhakti, that effort is worthwhile taking it. That's the point. So that's what I'm trying to convince many people. So you are another one of those. Yeah. So does that taste nice when we recite these poetry? Do you think it sounded nice?
Prabhuji, it sounded nice,
Hmm.
but the thing is that, as you said, that I am here, or could
Hmm.
say ki I am more interested to take the knowledge about what
Hmm.
has been discussed in Bhagavatam.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Hmm.
what Krishna said, what are the leelas, which
Hmm.
we can apply in our day-to-day life. Now,
Sure.
if I go towards this part of like learning the Sanskrit and reciting the shlokas and this poetic field,
Hmm. Hmm.
so somewhere I feel like ki the main purpose of my attending the class
Hmm.
is might be not fulfilled properly.
Okay. No problem. I understand your point. Your main motivation is to gain knowledge.
Yes.
That is certainly the objective of this class. We are not running away from that objective. And you will see when we start our Srimad Bhagavatam study class, we will fulfill that objective. But along with that objective, the point I was trying to convey was that a devotee's heart is full of sweetness, and that poetic aspect of Srimad Bhagavatam can help you enrich that sweetness. So if you are not able to feel motivated about that aspect right now, we will wait till you get motivated. So we are not pressurizing, or we are not kind of trying to uh, make you any forcefully excite you or invite you to take this. So no worries. We can continue with the knowledge part. Okay. Anyway, so any questions from anybody on this verse? Maybe just before we close this session. Any questions? No. Okay. So we bring this session to a conclusion. All glories to Srimad Bhagavatam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Uh, thank you very much. So I'll